Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to another episode of FoolCraft. That's right, folks, we are back on our Patreon server doing all the cool Fool modded things. Last time we were together, we were in a live stream. We did some stuff over here with our Essentia smeltery. We put these venting ports on here, right? So if we smelt down objects, most of the flux that would get created is turned into steam, right? And I mean, that helps, but our flux... I've been doing some research, so I got a bunch of extra stuff in my inventory here right now. Where is my... There it is. But the flux, as you can see, it's not terrible, but it's not great either, right? So that's not a good thing. We did update the server, so we're on 1.5.1 of FoolCraft. And that has done some cool things. It has upgraded our version of Thaumcraft, right? So you might recall that I was doing some upgrading of these void jars, of the regular jars to void jars, right? But I was losing the Essentia that was in them. That's not a thing anymore, right? So now I can break a regular warded jar that has Essentia in it, and I can put it in here, and I get a void jar out that has the same Essentia in it. How about that? That rocks on hardcore, doesn't it? So I'm going to get these all upgraded to void jars. That way, as we create Essentia, if we get more Essentia than what the jar will hold, the jar will hold 250. Yeah, the jar will hold 250. So we don't want it to, we don't want it to go and fill up another jar, another jar, another jar. We want to just keep it going into the same jar. So the void jars will help with that. We also got this thing upgraded. So now instead of doing the stupid thing that it was doing before, where it would kind of lock in and your choices are down here now instead of up here, and being able to select between what you're trying to create is a lot easier. So that's a thing. I did make some more alchemical brass and some thaumium, because what we're going to work on today is flux. We're going to work on cleaning up the flux in this area, right? Because we're going to need to create more stuff. There are 49. There are 49 of the. Okay, we're going to need another one of these guys. Gonna need another one of those Essentia filling transfuser things. I didn't know that was up there. Yikes! It's no bueno. But I mean, it's cool. It's cool that it's there. We'll just have to get it fixed. Since there's 49 in there, let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. Yeah. Go ahead and upgrade that guy. Yeah. Cool. Right. Get in there. There we go. So now we got. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to go ahead and, since there's nothing in here, I'm going to go ahead and break you and put you there. That should, yeah, there we go. Get in there. Get on in there, baby. All right. So now, what we're going to work on. So we're going to work on cleaning up the flux, right? And so there is a section here in your fundamentals that talks about flux and what flux is and what flux does and all that. But there's also a way to clean it up. We've done all the research on this. Now we just need to build it, right? So you need a flux condenser, and then you're going to need some flux lattice. And you can have more than one piece of this flux lattice stuff. But we're going to start with one and see how it does. Because, like I said, the flux over here is not terrible, but it's not great either. So we're going to need to, we're going to want to make sure that we get it cleaned up as best as we can, at least for now. So that's what all the brass was for. That's what the thaumium was for. We need to turn that stuff into plates. So let's do that first. Hello. We got some lag going on today too, and that's disheartening to me. So that gives me 3 of those. I think I only need 2. So that should be okay. And then this we're going to need quite a bit of. So that's why we got more of that. We're going to need some iron plates. I don't remember how many iron plates. So we're just going to go ahead and make... let's go ahead and make that many. That should be enough to get us going. And we need some sticks. So I have those. Yeah. Oh, we also made all of our thaumium tools, all of our thaumium sword and stuff like that. We did upgrade the pick to the pickaxe of the core, which is awesome. I don't know that there is a bow from Thaumcraft, but we'll see. I don't think there is a bow from Thaumcraft. So there's that one from Totemic. There's that one from Cactus. That one from Mega Loot. There's that one from Ender.io. That one's from Blood Magic. That one's from Botania. That one's from Botania. Yeah, I don't really see a bow in here from Thaumcraft. So, Azanor, we need a bow. Thaumcraft needs a bow. It really doesn't, because we have the casting glove. And so all the stuff that you can do with a bow, you can do with the casting glove. So never mind that. Disregard last statement. That was the stupidest thing I've ever said in my life. Anyway, back to this. So we want to make a bunch of stuff here. We want to make, starting with this, we want to make a couple of these alchemical arcane workbench. What does this make? This makes the arcane mechanisms. Yeah, so let's go in here and we'll get that done first. So arcane mechanism, that would be this one. Needs simple ones. So go ahead and do that. And actually, we're going to need a couple of those. We need 2. So let's go ahead and do this. 1, 2 of those, and 1, 2 of those. And that should give us 2 arcane mechanisms. Cool. Yep, I like it. Then we come back in here, and we should be able to go here. We should be able to do the complex arcane mechanism, right? So get back in there. We have got some lag. So we upgraded, right? And when we upgraded, we were having I was having a little bit of trouble getting the game to start. And it was a Forge issue. I got it cleaned up, and Forge was, and it was all fine and everything. But since then, we've been struggling a little bit with like tick lag. TPS is fine. TPS is 20, right? But there's something going on that's given us a memory leak someplace, and I don't know where it is. I can't find it. So if you guys know of a good mod that we can put in here, or that's in here already, that can help us to find out where that memory leak is, I would be greatly, greatly appreciated, because we're losing a couple hundred ticks at a time in places. It's not everywhere either. It's not necessarily at my base, but it's definitely around, and it's frustrating. It is so very frustrating. All right, so we've got this guy. So we need this guy now. So the morphic resonator. Morphic resonator. That's the Essentia resonator. Where's the morphic resonator? That's the Ender resonator. Morphic resonator? Morphic resonator. I found you. So that is rare earth, glass, and brass plates. We should have all of that. We do. So there's our morphic resonator. Cool. Next on the agenda would be to come back in here and get... So we've got that. We got that. We need an Essentia tube. Do I have any Essentia tubes? I had some, I thought. Over here. Negative, Ghost Rider. Nothing in there either. Nothing in there either. Do I not have any more of those? What about in my bag? Where's my bag? Let's go and look in here. Resonator or Essentia tubes. I don't see any. I don't recall those being too difficult to make. So, tube, Essentia tube. So that is a quicksilver drop, an alchemical brass nugget, some glass, and some iron plates. Quicksilver drop is a piece of quicksilver. Quicksilver comes from, can I get it from Thaumcraft at all? Oh wait, quicksilver drops come from, don't they come from these saplings, maybe? Shimmer leaves? Oh, I do have quicksilver drop, cool. That's cool. And then an alchemical brass nugget. Ooh, that might cause a problem. So let's go ahead and come over here. This shouldn't be an issue. Take one of you, and we'll get ourselves another one of those, and then we can turn that right back off. Cool beans, I love it. So now we can turn you into nuggets, yes, and now we can go make ourselves an Essentia tube. Yeah, like it. Oh, hello, lag spike. A little bit of rubber banding going on. That should be fine. Should be. There we go. All right, so we want to make an Essentia tube. 8 of them, as a matter of fact. That's cool. Go ahead and put some of this away. So we're going to put alchemical brass ingots or nuggets in there. We need one of you, so the rest of you can go in there. Don't need the rare earths anymore, at least not for right now. And put you like that. I need to get that back to somebody. Who gave that to me? It was Sonic, I think, gave that to me. I need to just make one, right? I need to make one. Just definitely need to make one because reasons. All right, anyway, back in here. So now we are looking at, hey, let me in there. Wow. There we go. Thank you. So is it the filter? Filling Essentia transfer. What in the world is that thing called? Ugh. Flux cleanup. Flux condenser. Okay, so the flux condenser then. Let's go in here. Condenser. Flux condenser. So the flux condenser needs this, which I believe we already made. It needs this, which we should have already made. It needs brass plates and it needs wood. We do not have any wood. So in the bag, it said in the bag. Said in the bag. Yeah, we're going to need to do something with this because this is craziness. Get ourselves some wood. Turn that into planks. Get back in here. Now we should be able to make our arcane resonator, right? Is that what it's called? No. Why is it not showing me the... Oh, there is something there, isn't there? Flux condenser. Does it? No. Why is it not? Oh, that's a morphic resonator. Did I do the wrong thing? Oh, I got the right one. Morphic resonator. That's right. Wood planks. Complex arcane mechanism. Yeah, that's right. Why is this not working? What is the dealio? It needs 5 air, 5 aqua, and 5... Oh, 5 Perdito. Okay. So we need Perdito. Oh, wait, no, we should have Perdito in there. That's one of the primals, isn't it? Perdito? Oh, we only have 4. Aha, needs 5. Used to tell you that you were 1 short. Okay. So how many does it need? Needs 5, 5, and 5. We have 5, 5, and 5 of all the rest? Got those. So we just need 1 more Perdito. Okay. That's good. We should be able to make that happen. Okay, we just got rubber banded back. Sweet. So give me 1 of you. I said give me 1 of you, not all of you. Oh, put you in here and find a Perdito. That's Tenebrae. Find this to be a lot nicer. Find this to be a whole lot nicer to do than the way we were doing it before. So that gives us the Perdito. We're going to get rubber banded. I can feel it. Maybe not. So give me you. Hello? It's still not registering. Still not registering. That should totally work, shouldn't it? There's enough V in the chunk. Yes. Do we need some more of this? Let's try something else. Let's try to make a couple more of these. Give me 10. 10 sounds good. Go ahead and give me 10 of those if you can. That's kind of weird that it's not allowing me to make this, isn't it? Don't you find that weird? I find that incredibly weird. Hey! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's a graphical glitch. Let's put 5 in here and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, nothing there. Come back in. It's there. Okay, so it's a graphical thing. Whew. I was a little bit scared by that, but that's okay. Get rid of some stuff out of our inventory that I know we don't need. I know we don't need that. And these are all things that I can use for Essentia, so to speak. Things that are building blocks and so forth for FoolCraft. And actually, this one is the one, I think, that I want to use for items. Yeah, this is the one that I want to use for items that you can get essentia off of. So that's cool. All right, so now we need to make these filters, right? The lattice, L-A-T-I-C, no, E? Flux condenser lattice, that's the stuff. So that is 2 pieces of thaumium plate, and several pieces of nether quartz, which I never picked up nether quartz. I do have some essentia filters, so give me one of those. We're gonna have to go over here to the base and get some quartz, because I didn't pick any of that up. Wow. Really need to figure out this lag issue. Really need to figure it out. And see what I'm saying? Silly server. Silly server. Come over here, get ourselves some quartz. Actually, I probably had quartz on the other side, but that's fine. Quartz. I'm gonna take a stack just to be on the safe side. And then the other thing that we needed for this, so L-A-I-C-E. What is this? Clogged condenser lattice. Oh, so this stuff can get clogged apparently. And we need some thaumium. So I think I need to make at least a couple more pieces of thaumium. Hopefully we'll have enough. Hopefully we'll have enough instrumentum to do that, which I think we do. Yep. Lag abounds. So instrumentum, we got 50, and I think it takes Terra too, so we should be fine. Yes, we have everything we need to make that. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3 of you, if you'd be so kind. Go for it. Oh, it's Perdita, or not Perdita. Do we have enough of that? Negative, Raptor Man. We don't. So what do we need to make that stuff? Ooh. Yeah, not so good. Not so good at all. Oh boy. Which one was that? So that was Precantatio, right? Precantatio. P-R-A-E. Precantatio. That one. And we get Precantatio from books, right? That was the big thing. Yeah, we were getting those from books. Do I have any books over here that we can use? I do. Give me 1, 2, 3 books. Yes. So that gives us the beast one, Bestia. Should get Precantatio off of this too. That too. Okay. What else are we getting here? Did we get any Precantatio? Not looking right. It's not looking like it. How are we doing on Flux? Eek. Okay, it is taking some over there, so that's cool. Did we get all of our... Did not. Didn't get it all yet. You go in there. Couple more books, I guess. Think it definitely working. There they are. So that gives us 3. So I'm not going to worry about it anymore. I'm going to put the rest of this back because I don't want to overload us. I mean, right now, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we're doing good or bad. I really need to make another one of those things. Get that here in a minute. But we need these for sure because we need the plates. Let's do that. And then we should be able to make our essentia filter. Essentia lattice. There's that. And then we should be okay. So L-A-T-T-I-C-E lattice. Go. No. Why not? That's thaumium. That's thaumium. Oh, we got a visual glitch again. Okay, fair enough. But anyway, that gives us 1 of you. How cool is that? I'm gonna put things back in my inventory where they go because reasons. So now, according to the books, The condenser is not all that we needed. So the needs lattice. Attach the lattice and the blocks together. Any lattice that's 8 blocks away will automatically detach. Theoretical possible to make a large piece to determine the cost to conversion rate. Okay, so I guess we can just put this down. I've managed to find a way to turn pure flux into into flux essentia. Flux essentia is hardly benign, but it's much easier to handle than raw flux. Unfortunately, the process is not simple, cheap, or fast. I have drawn up plans for a flux condenser. I guess this just gets put... So the essentia can be piped into the sides of a condenser using the flux essentia. Can be drained from the bottom. Okay, so do I put this up here then? I think maybe I put it right up here. I think maybe. And then if I put a piece of lattice on here. Oh, does that go on the top? Maybe it goes on the top. Might go on the top. Let's go ahead and break you. Yes. It's working. I've learned something new. Okay. So is it working? I don't know if it's working or not. Let's see. We're draining this chunk of V. That's the thing. So does that need, is that how that works? I don't know if there's anything in this or not. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't know if I'm doing this right. First things first, one thing I do know I want to do. Give me that, please. Thank you. I want to drain this. So give me just a minute. I'll come right back and we'll see about wrapping this thing up. Okay, I think I figured it out. According to the book, and I should have read, right? I should have read the book. Look at me. I should have read the book. But if you supply it with essentia to the sides, then it will filter in, it will turn it into void essentia, and I'm putting that into a void jar, which should then make it all go away. So not too many uses for herba if I remember correctly. Doesn't mean that there won't be any uses for herba. Where'd it go? There it is. Can I have it, please? Can I pick it up? No. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Where did my herba go? I lost it. No. Are you kidding me? Are you flipping kidding me? How did I lose it? Oi. Oi, I tell you, oi. Okay. This is weird. What if we relog? Disconnect. And then reconnect. And maybe it'll be there? Maybe? Just with as bad as things have been going here lately, it's possible, I guess. Hello? You're gonna disconnect me? Thank you. Hello? Here we go. Put me back on. But if you put essentia into the sides of this thing, then it will turn any flux in the aura into flux flux essentia. So is it here? Not in my inventory. Aw, and not here. It's not here. Oh, there it is. I found it. Yay, got it. Okay, so it showed up. All right, so we got a warded jar now, so we'll put you there. And then we need to take a pipe, so in essentially a tube, and do that. And it should start. Oh, look at that. Look what it's doing. Yeah, buddy. I like it. Yes, we are getting... Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That is awesome. And that should clean up the chunk, right? Should totally clean up the chunk. So I'm going to let this go for a little bit, and when I come back, we'll see how it's doing, because it's going to use up all of this, and I'm going to have to probably give it some more. So hang tight. Okay, it definitely seems to be working. I had 15 in there, and I took one out. I took out a file and put it over here. So what I think I'm going to do, since I need a good source of Flux Essentia anyway, is this can be our source. I've actually had to change out the filter once. We have one clogged flux condenser lattice already. But I think what I'm going to do is, once this gets to 10, I'm going to break it, right? And I'm going to replace it with, well, how many are in here? There's 17 in there. It'll be easier to get this to 10 than it will be to get that to 20, I think. But once this gets to 10, I'm going to break it. I'm going to fill up the file, and then I'm going to put this one over here instead. See what I'm saying? Because there's no reason to have two of these, right? And I can make that a void jar, which actually that one already is a void jar. Huh. Stuff to think about. But anyway, folks, we are sadly out of time. We have reached that point in the episode where we must bid ourselves adieu. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world were you thinking, all of that good stuff, and we will chat about it in kind. Also, don't forget to stop by the Discord server, where we talk about all things life, all things gaming, and all things Minecraft, all at the same time. I want to thank all of my channel members here on YouTube, my Patreon supporters over at the Patreon site, and as well, I want to thank my Twitch subscribers who are starting to come in pretty rapidly. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with that. So thank you all so much for your love and support. If you want to see your name on that list, all you have to do is go to any of those sites, either YouTube, Twitch, or Patreon, and do the appropriate thing. Make a subscription, make a sponsorship, or become a Patreon supporter, and your name, however you want to see it, your name will be on that list. But once again, folks, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.